Oh, do we ever check this barrel?
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Everything's broken. Okay. Hello, sir. Are you the same guy that I talked to earlier?
Manor at the top of a rocky outcrop.
Is this the same guy I chastised earlier? Is he still crying under that mask? I hope so. I hope he's crying under that mask. Just one tear. Because I hurt his feelings. Look at this door! You think you missed some things earlier? Serious, Sina? Like you playing this game or just the stream in general? Because we're
Whoa. Impressive.
we sort of took our time getting up here.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
Oh, hi.
What can
You
I
sound
do
like
for you,
Dracula.
Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Louis de Richet, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
You can give me the
Only
envelope.
Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Start. Confrontation start. I love this. Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences of the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Oh Lord, I'm gonna piss this guy off real bad. Louis has zero chill. He's going to say something really badly. Oh, make him cry. Let's do it!
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind.
3 blunders
I'd
left.
rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen
my
to know
first
if
blunder?
your mother has arrived yet?
Yeah, she's been here for several weeks. Give me that letter.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
Are you implying that
is
you're my
very
dad?
commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Our business is confidential. Let's see it.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced
Give me the letter!
That your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yes, I'm trying to convince you. Pretend I don't want it. You can count on me. Let's do it.
Look, you seem hesitant. The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her. After all, it's not that urgent.
Yes. I mean, yes, it's urgent. I mean, what if we don't find each other here on the island?
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long. What to do? Can you see a solution? Come on.
Just give me the letter!
Letter for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone. I am going to trust you.
There we go. Yeah.
You seem like an honest man.
Bingo.
Listen to me, my child.
Give me that fucking letter.
If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontation last step. For the last step of the confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Oh, God. I don't believe in God. Okay, no worries. Promise? No
I
worries?
swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I am going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Okay, no worries.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
That was hilarious. That was pretty good. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them you'll have an impact on the adventure, and so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay. I'm gonna eat some more of this jelly. Nom 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 nom. I need more jelly. The jelly. Give me jelly. Devil's Thorn grants you exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting in a dialect choice in conversation. You cannot carry more than 5.
The Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Dude, look at this artwork. So much arts. Let's see. Oh God. So hungry. This place is like crazy immaculate. Okay, can't go in there. Do I need to talk to these ladies? These peoples? What's this?
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Flip through it.
Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him.
Et tu, Brutus?
Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Am I just going to steal the entire book? Louis. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during an adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Find your manuscripts by using the inventory. Excuse me? So, I just have it on me in general, and I always have this thing? That's interesting. Nicole, Butterfox, thank you guys so much for those little biddies. I appreciate it very much. Oh, God. I like how Jonathan just pocketed an entire book.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing
I
for
thought
a warm
my
fire
chimney
for
was big.
ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He
Piaggi.
joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
Oh,
George
humble.
Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President.
I was going to
Louis
say he
de
looks like
Richet.
President
It is an
Washington.
honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
About a letter, about my mother, about the surprising main door. My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason
He is
why
a
we're here
gossip
this
girl.
time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
Oh, how
During
nice of
which
him.
time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Invent something or she's gone missing. I feel like it's okay to tell the truth. It'll cause people more and more to try to help me.
Lord Mortimer asked me to drop everything and come find my mother, who seems to have disappeared.
You can only
during
hear
her
that Enna's
stay.
voice. The ho ho ho.
I took the first boat, and here I
Dude, this
am.
would be
I'm
fun to
so
play with
sorry.
Enna.
Don't be, sir. It's
That's how
not
ridiculous
your
this
fault.
game is.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well.
Do you?
Stay behind with me
Why
out
does
here.
everybody know my
I'm gonna
mother?
Take a moment to speak about her.
Oh,
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Washington's so into that cult.
Good evening, my friends.
Jesus Christ.
Shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case
Oh
has
my
delayed
God.
our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer. So don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
Cool.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal
Yeah, he
is
does look like a
served in the
wrinkled glove.
small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
You don't want to join us in
If you don't
conversation,
mind,
Washington?
Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I want to do both, but Washington having the amulet, plus he's our first president, I want to know more about his deal. Also, this guy, I'll talk to him later. I'll talk to Washington. Washington.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Washington.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
Oh,
And
are you?
President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I
How
didn't
far
know.
does this go?
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please
What does
don't
this
hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Oh, I have 100 questions. Tell me more about this murderer. Where does Emily know my mother from? I'm curious about this, but I also want to know about our host. So tell me more about
Mother
Mortimer.
has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Seems like everybody's familiar with my mother. How'd you come to know her? When did you see her? It's for the last time. Well, we know her. I feel like the answer is pretty obvious here. He's obviously part of the Order, so why even ask about that? They probably met each other a while ago. When did we last see her?
When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Rather political, or the mysteries that surround us, or the Golden Order, perhaps?
When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country, and to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
Cool.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Do the others in the Order know? Do you think? Or what if Mother has left the island? I don't think she's left the island.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know.
Did you?
I'm here at the request of Sir Holme, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Oh, you guys are back? Great.
Careful, they're coming back.
Who's this vampire?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent.
Is that how you lost your pretty face?
By that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes,
Oh,
in my
yes, I
spare
am.
time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. And the artist is none other than Lord Mortimer.
Bullshit.
I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She
Are
would
you
have liked to stay
salivating?
with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already
Opportunity
come across her
missed?
in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Dude, you're
Rest
salivating.
assured, she is
Calm
not
down.
here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
So many opportunities missed. This feels like a murder mystery.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Not before I start looking around. Can I go down here? No, I can't.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
That's where she sleeps. Jelly? Oh, oh. Collector's coins. Ha ha! Happy we came over there. Is there anything on this side? Collector's coins? No? Okay. God, this place is crazy. Oh, hello. Collector's coins.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Godoy? Godoy. This game seems to have extreme replayability, all these different dialogue choices. I know, right? And there's like, it's episodic too, so you could probably keep replaying it over and over again. There's 3 saves, so I imagine you could do all 3 tiers. So you could go detective, diplomat, and occult. And like I said, it's episodic, so there's only 3 episodes out right now, I guess. Oh, this is my room. Okay, well, I'm not going in there just yet. I'll look around.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Piaggi. I want more coins. I want more amber. I want more jelly. Y'all got any more of that jelly? Come on. Haha!
Honey. The
Yes.
remedy of the gods.
Can I go in here? No? Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, blocks of cookies. Dude, this place is crazy big. Okay, let's see. There's a book. Can I read book? Can I put book in bag? Aw, someone lost a pillow. Dude, this place is so big.
President George Washington.
Washington's in here. Can I just knock on his door and disrupt him? Talk more about my mother and why you know her? Why are there a million chairs?
A pound.
I don't know. Status, wealth, so that you could sit down wherever you go? Maybe? I don't know. Can't go in there. Yeah, there are like 100 million chairs. This is kind of ridiculous. Oh, 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 give me that. A collector's coin. Look, if there's things to collect, I'm gonna go through this and try to find them. So far, we found a fair amount of coins. What's over here? Any coins? Coins in the couch? No? So, did we go in a big circle? No?
Chinese coin.
A Chinese coin. Interesting.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Van Vulner. Okay. I love how his accent changes every time he pronounces a name. Like he actually takes on the accent to pronounce it. It's very interesting. There's so many books. What's over here? Can't go that way. Okay. This house is made of chairs. I know, there's so many chairs. More Devil's Thorn. It's made of books and pots and paintings.
Decorum guide.
Okay. Rules of Civility and Decent Behavior, a treatise of good manners intended for the Jesuit College of Lafetche. Book on etiquette. Okay. I'm cool with that. I wouldn't mind having some etiquette in my thing. Golden elixirs cure all negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I would like to have more etiquette and stuff available to me. It's like a box of chocolates. There's a lot of weird stuff in this game. Ooh, what's this?
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia Denis Diderot and Jean Leron. Ugh, I can't pronounce that. 150 academics and scholars contributed to the production of this first synthesis of human knowledge. Science, linguistics, erudition cannot be equipped. Assemble all the pages of the manuscript in order to read it. Oh, okay. So, I have to find more of it. Oh, cake! And cookies. Oh, no, it's a tart. Oh, it looks delicious. Here you go, Blobby. Some trees for you.
Sir Jacques Peru. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon's here? What? Did I finally go in a circle? Wow! Nightmare Goddess! 9 months in a row. Welcome, and thank you so much for the resubscription. Everybody drop them bears. Okay, yeah, I went in a huge circle. Okay, let's go find our room. I think we did a good job running around, looking at stuff, picking up everything that we needed. So many famous people I know.
Huh. That's me.
Alright, let's go into our room. Ooh, fancy. Ew! What is that painting?
So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
We totally lied to him. Open the letter without breaking the seal.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Biaggi wasn't lying. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Why do we have a painting of a man fingering a stab wound? If I play D&D, yeah, I have. We're starting to D&D group with Stumpt. Hopefully after PAX is over, we'll be definitely doing that. Carmelite Water gives you focus state. Your next skill will use no cost or effort. Oh shit, that's awesome. It's art. I know, it's some crazy art.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Okay. Maybe re-inflating a lung? I think it's just somebody that's very curious. Just touch. Oh wow, they have some nice lamps in here. Gas lamps. Dude, this room is amazing. Oh, what's up there? Agility? Can I just get a chair? There's literally 100 chairs here. I just want to reach it. Oh, come on. Agility.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
I just want to touch it, I know. Oh, can I sneak into someone else's room? Oh. There's a probability that I could sneak into other people's rooms. Oh, look at the butterfly.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Oh, look at all these butterflies. Wait, are they real butterflies or are they dead butterflies? Mother, are you out there? Okay. Ooh, another coin. Can't get in there. Another coin. Okay, so does this take me back into my room? No, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. I want to keep looking. God damn it. Put your shoes back on. I want to keep looking. Off the coast of England. Success. I went up to the manor. I found clues about my mother on the docks. I convinced Biaggi to trust me with the letter. I met Mr. Washington. I remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington. I asked questions about my mother. I failed. I did not have all the clues about my mother on the docks. There's more clues about my mom on the docks? I did not pick up the book on the quay because I didn't mean to go to bed. I could have joined Sir Holm in the small salon. I could have made an unexpected encounter. So I failed. More clues and a book. Fine. There's so much stuff to this game. There's so much stuff to this game. Ooh, I got 3 effort points. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Questioning. Noticing any strange behavior in someone's appearance. That's pretty good. Use your logical mind and orational talents. Agility. I can grab that book. Divert people's attentions and change the subject or avoid questions. Linguistics. Translate all kinds of documents and languages. Express your grasp on the geopolitical situation, nation's interests, and diplomatic relationships. Convince people with your sheer force of your will and your attitude. Adopt the appropriate behavior for every social situation. Also use to formulate flattery or veiled insults. I'm kind of want to go questioning, because if I notice something that's weird, I could be like, hey there, what you doing there, buddy? But etiquette also sounds pretty good, because then I can just give people backhand compliments and also slightly offend them. Oh, Val Hunt, you're taking off? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Questioning? I mean, that one's pretty good too, right? You can notice people's behavior. I think that's a pretty good one. Oh, I can get both. I can get both. I can get both of them. Okay, I think I might do that, and that, and then maybe I get agility so I can reach that book. Let's do that. I'm gonna go like this. This is how I'm gonna do it. I think. Right. Vigilance sounds better. I think vigilance sounds better. I'm gonna do this. That's how we're gonna do it. Equip manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during your adventure. Each manuscript holds... Okay. Oh, so you can only pick one. I think I might equip etiquette because we're going to be meeting a lot of people, I'm guessing. I'm going to guess we're going to be meeting a lot of people in the morning, so let's be careful. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm ready. Oh, you sleep so ugly. What are you guys doing in my room? Excuse me. This is my room? My bedroom?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Does that mean you?
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One
Is
last
this supposed to be
move?
Napoleon? Oh, bitch!
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
No, chill! Dude's just like, fuck you! What up, Washington? You guys gonna bump shoulders?
A nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Wait, what are you doing in my room? Oh, wait. Oh, he's waking me up.